Hi there, AV here. Today, we're going to try to work on Starlight Drive-In. I think this is the second or the first outpost you get in a game. I mean, at least it usually is for me. I feel like I have a memory where I've started on a different. There's like this quest you get where you have to set up the beacon for the first time in a generator. It's basically like a little tutorial how to do that type thing. I feel like I've done this at Sunshine Tidings once, but I could just be misremembering and I don't know. But uh, we're over here at Starlight, and this is the next one I wanted to record because I feel like Starlight's kind of tough. I feel like the budget here is kind of tight, and it's such a big empty space, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly how you can best take advantage of it, though I do see, I think most people like to do something around that little lake in the middle. You do have a lot of space to work with, but because of all these trees and stuff in the distance, and I don't know what city that is over there, the budget is like really tight here because there's just a lot of shit loading all around nearby. So I thought this would be a nice one to not start off with because we've already done Red Rocket and Sanctuary, so this isn't really a starting point. But this would be a starting point as far as like building stuff additional. My Red Rocket was more like decorating it, and Sanctuary was more like just building up barriers and some basic stuff. This one, what I want to do is build kind of a structure around that pond. I've played this many times, and I've done it so many different ways, so I can't remember exactly which one was my favorite. Generally, I build around there, a structure in the middle, and then Starlight, this thing I'm standing on right here, I usually like to set up shops around here. And there's a few different ways we can do that because I have USO. And it has some unique things, like for stores it has rugs that you can place down instead of the store. So I think this is facing that way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So you would just try to figure out where you want the stall to have been, and then you could just set a rug there. So that's an optional thing if you want to make people look like they're actually using this counter, which is something I like to do generally. But that's the kind of stuff I'll figure out later. I usually figure it out as I go. So for right now, this first one, basically all that I've done is the absolute bare minimum. For the quest, let me go to my little data page. Taking Point Starlight Drive-In, I have built the recruitment radio beacon. I powered it with a generator. And of course, Preston wants me to talk to him again because, that's just how he is, you know. Anyways, so we've done that. I turned it off. And I'm gonna set it over here because the first step is, I love the first step, kind of. It's tedious, but I have to go around and basically delete everything. I'm going to make a save and start deleting everything that I can. And I'm going to mention this again. Oh, looks like I could get rid of this little scaly boy, girl, lady. Yeah, goodbye. I feel like that's okay. Let's see, so I want to reiterate, oh yeah, let me get rid of these things because radiation is really annoying, but once you get rid of those barrels, you don't really have to worry too much about it. Nope, I'm still getting radiated from something. Nope, that was it? Okay, we're good now. Alright, Oh yeah, I want to reiterate something that I said at the beginning of my Sanctuary video just because there's a lot of new players coming into Fallout 4 right now, and there's a lot of conflicting information out there, and I do still see a lot of people suggesting the gun glitch, which I've mentioned before in my Sanctuary video. There's a glitch that you can... I don't think there's an item around. There might be actually. I think there might be a dead person up here. There's a glitch that you can do to people who watch Sanctuary, my Sanctuary video. I'm sorry I'm repeating this, but to anyone else who's new here, I want them to also be aware. Oh, I can't find a gun, but anyways, if you find a gun on the ground and you scrap it like this, it'll reduce your settlement budget. And so a lot of people I noticed on a post just yesterday suggesting, oh, I just do the gun glitch to get more settlement budget. It's not smart to do that. The settlement budget is there for a reason. It basically is a representation of all the objects and all the polygons in the settlement. And so the more objects you have, the more polygons that you have, the more, or the less budget that you'll have because it takes up more space. But that representation, that bar there, is to tell you how much this space can handle. Like, when Bethesda designed this, that's why you have different areas have different budgets, because some areas can handle more. Can you hear me? My microphone just died. Let me test something really quick. Gabe, can you check and see if you can still hear me on my stream because my microphone just died? Sorry if you could hear that. I'm trying to ask my partner to see if they can see if my mic still. Give me a second. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I was just trying to test my mic. My headset died. I apologize. Anyways, what was I saying? I was just talking about the budget system and how you need to be careful with it. Just understand that the budget is a representation of the objects in your settlement, and it's there for a reason to keep your game stable, really. I see it, so I saw a lot of comments where people were like, oh, well, I just delete I glitch lots of guns, and then I have more settlement budget. And yeah, sometimes there are really big settlements that you can see online. Those are usually like PC players, and I know there's going to be some people that will disagree with me and like, oh, well, I did it in my game, everything was fine. Well, it's very subjective. And there's so many variables in Fallout 4 and really Bethesda games in general that just because something is working right now doesn't mean it's going to work later. So you just gotta be careful. I don't need to be preaching and whatever. Just be careful. I try not to go over the budget. It's going to happen on accident, you know? You're going to scrap some things. Maybe one day you do scrap a gun on accident. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you just kind of want to keep that in mind. I think I heard a gun sound. Could be somebody nearby. So anyways, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the same thing as in my Sanctuary build initially, which is I really don't like to delete things. So what I like to do first is to go around and delete all the dynamic objects. Those are objects that if you bump into them as a player or whatever, like this is dynamic, see? It can be moved around. A static object would be like anything, like this car. Actually, I think this car could be moved around. It's static, like I can't move it, but I've had dog meat move cars before. So I still don't trust it. These kinds of things, I do just get rid of them because they're ugly. Like this is a dynamic thing. The reason I like to get rid of the dynamic pieces is because this could get kicked outside of the settlement. And then I don't have access to it, even though it's still technically like, I don't know if it still technically counts as part of the settlement, like as an object here. I doubt the budget goes down the second it leaves the zone. So, anyways, I like to get rid of anything that I think could get flung around. I have the radios off so I don't get demonetized. And that's a chair like I can't use, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Yeah, I do store all the objects. In this case, I'm actually deleting even the junk objects. Because I feel like it's better to just get rid of everything and then go back through it and then decorate as you want later than it is to just, I'm trying to get that light bulb. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, there it is. Anyways, I think it's better to just get rid of everything and then come back and decorate later. Once you know the budget that you have to work with. Oh man, I do love traffic cones. I hate to have to get rid of them. It's like later I'll have a better idea of what my budget really is after I've built everything that I want to build. Oh, see, look, there is a weapon. I was misremembering it. See, watch, I'll show you. It makes my budget go down. I don't want to do that. I mean, you can do that. I just did it. It's not going to kill me, but like, imagine you do that enough. Like, if you were to do that glitch to like decrease your settlement size like all the way down, just imagine you did that to one of your settlements. And you think everything's fine, and then you go out, you have provisioners everywhere, you're like halfway through the game, you have stuff stored in all these crates and stuff, you come back here and the game crashes the second it tries to load the cell. That would probably take like massively going over the budget, you know? But you also have to take into consideration that late game you're going to have like 20 to 30 settlements all over, possibly full of settlers each. Like that's a lot of shit going on in your game. I just try to be careful. Enough talking about that, but let's get back to deleting stuff. Okay, I think we got most things on this building. Wait. Can't get that. I love Starlight Drive, and it's one of my favorite places in the game. I feel like it's such a tight, enclosed space that there's a lot of opportunity to have to try to make it work. I'm leaving that here for now because I can't remember if this lights up at night. I think it doesn't. If it doesn't, I'll replace it with my own lantern. I do like this radio here. I think I want to keep it. Now, because of all this leaves here, it's kind of hard to, I did want to have some vendors here, but See, I don't know if you can tell, but I do get some FPS drops whenever I like look over there, and I'm pretty sure it's because of all the trees and stuff nearby, and my tree mods and stuff, or the game, since the update, who knows. Okay. Another thing to keep into consideration, or take into consideration, whichever way. These, okay, so this, actually I'm not sure about that one. This one for sure. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that this one is one that's already, like, this is not dynamic, this is static. But I know that this one is dynamic. I know that you can shoot this and it will blow up. So that's something to take into consideration. If you want to keep any of these vehicles around, just keep in mind that they can blow up. And we'll have to go up there soon. I'm not really a big fan of this cooking spit. What's it called? I really don't like it. So I'll probably be getting rid of it. Everything in here I'm just gonna get rid of. We can't have kids anyways. So the couch is okay. I'll hold on to that. I might use it. Okay, it's right there. I can almost, there it is. That fridge is okay, I just don't like it there. Just like the other one, these objects that I can keep, I will keep them. But just like Sanctuary, I want to keep all the interactive items around the same area. I think that I will be using these, I might be using these areas for like beds and stuff, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Now these shelves, like, I do like the shelves, but unfortunately, if you wanted to place anything on them, it's always going to default to this shelf up here, which is fine if you don't mind having a mostly empty shelf. You'd have to manually place items on here, and that's really not a big deal if it's like your base or whatever, and you can manually store things on there and it's not an issue, but since it's going to be a place with settlers, I don't want them to bump into stuff, and I can't manually place stuff on shelves without worrying if they'll fuck it up. Yeah, I want to keep some of these shelves though. So that's why I'm not deleting them, all these objects just yet. I'm getting rid of this stuff that I know I don't want. Unlike that one's broken, so that's gonna go. That's a fan. We love those desk fans. Come on. I almost got it. There you go. Okay. Oh, see, so we can move these. We can't touch those, so I'll just get. I might keep these. But I'll get rid of these. And I mean, I don't really need to keep stuff as much as I did with Sanctuary. Sanctuary, I really didn't want to cheat. But when it comes to these settlements, okay, so a long time ago, you know, if I was playing vanilla or whatever, I would have provisioners going between every single settlement. But these days, I have a modded game with lots of stuff, and I really don't want to have all those provisioners walking around everywhere. Because it's just a lot of shit for the game to load. And I already have, like right now I have some big mods. I have Tales from the Commonwealth. I have South of the Sea, or whatever the hell it's called. I have America Rising 2. And then add in Creation Club content quests. I have Wild Wasteland, which I don't. Oh yeah, Mutant Menagerie. Like that's just animals just running around everywhere all the time. So it's just a lot of stuff I have loading. So I try and keep that stuff into consideration. And I think provisioners are really fun and stuff between settlements. But if I don't need them, like I'll just use cheat terminal, give myself enough materials to build what I need to build, and then I'll just let it be. I don't need it to be connected to everything. I do think, though, the benefit of having things connected is like if a settlement doesn't have enough water or something or food, it can get that from other settlements that it's connected to. Alright, so it feels like this one was a lot less work than Sanctuary was. I love these pieces. I'll keep those pieces here because they kind of stay around in this area, so I don't mind that. We will be building out here, so I will delete these cars. See that piece right here? This is a dynamic piece. It's actually connected to that platform over there. Hi there, I'll give you work soon. You're not gonna come bother me yet. I got things to do. Let's see. Oh yeah. I think I'll get rid of that fence. I mean, I kind of... Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna happen sometimes, isn't it? Let's see if I can get out of this. Or if I'm just glitched. Alright. Awesome. Jeez, if I was on survival, can you imagine getting stuck in there and then not being able to fast travel out? Oh yeah, my load screens have been taking a lot longer than normal since the update. I'm kind of hoping that'll change once an update comes out. I usually get rid of this one because people walk through there, especially enemies. I feel like you normally get attacked through here, so I like to leave these fences here. Or maybe I'll just get rid of them. I might just get rid of them so it's less stuff loading, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure yet what our budget's going to look like. Until after I start building stuff. That's kind of why I'm still leaving some stuff, because I do like the whole aesthetic of all the ruined cars at the drive-in theater. But, you know, obviously if we need to get rid of them to make room, then I'll do it. I think I just knocked something down on accident. Let's see, where did it go? There you are. I think something fell down. Oh well. I'll just check when I get back down there. I like some of this stuff, so I'll keep it up here because it's cool. I think I usually try to put, like, through a glitch, a watchtower, or not a watchtower, a guard tower up here. Oh, that's a cool looking tire. I'm gonna keep those couple objects up here. I want to put a lantern on that one. I think I'm going to put a My brain is dying slowly. I think I'll put a guard post on each side up here. I'll keep those things here. Let's just check in for any more scrap. Alright. So that's most of that stuff. That didn't take that long at all. Sanctuary took forever. Now sometimes I like to keep those light posts because I think USO has... I think USO might have these lights. Yeah. So I like to have a few of these and, you know, pretend that like, oh, the settlers picked up some of those light posts and were able to repair them and get some of them working. So I like to keep some of them laying around like they are. Alright. So, let me save. Everyone likes to build around this thing. It's really fun. I think everyone enjoys it. I'm not sure what I want to do this time. I was thinking about it. I know in the past I usually like to do a concrete thing around it. To do a concrete thing all the way around it. Like I keep this pretty low on the ground on both sides. God, that dum-dum is just walking through it. I can't remember which side is taller, but I just kind of, whichever side is the tallest, I start the platform on that side and I just make a little square around it. I think I would prefer making everything inside of this and then having the marketplace being out there instead of doing what I normally do, which is I put the beds and stuff over there. If I remember right, I think this tiny little patch here, there's like a tiny patch where you can put some crops, but we don't need to do that anymore because we now have, or I now have, I don't know if you now have, Jesus, okay, I'll talk to you.
Hey.
I don't think we've met yet. It's not exactly paradise, but what is, right?
Yeah.
With some hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live.
Well, thanks.
I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Alright, awesome. That's taken care of. Now, I do have some awesome planters. So I think what I would really like to do is place these planters, which I believe are the same as a platform, on the sides. Or maybe these instead. There's quite a few different ones. Mute fruit is definitely the best one. I'd have to see. In my mind, what I'm thinking is I'll have... So normally what I would do is... Let me just show you a little bit. Normally what I used to do is I would use these blocks, like I said. I think I would start it actually about this. I'd keep that platform like in the corner because for some reason I always like to keep it. I don't know why. That little stand for the display guy. And I think I would start like right here, and I would do this around it. I used to do the concrete, but I kind of feel like, my headcanon, or whatever, is kind of like, okay, so how'd they make the concrete? Did they go and they find, bags of concrete somewhere, and then they're able to make a foundation up. Maybe. I feel like this makes more realistic sense though as a platform. Although I do like this one a lot. I don't know, we'll think about it. But yeah, normally I just do a square around it, and then, but now I'm thinking maybe I want to have like a section that's lower, and on that one will be like crops. And then I'll still have what I usually like to have, which is a small walkway that goes through the middle. Because I'll put water purifiers in the middle as well. I usually like to keep these dynamic things like I said. But I'm pretty sure the way those dynamic objects work is, unless you physically move something, it's going to eventually respawn where it originally was sitting. So, yeah, I definitely want to incorporate crops into this place. And we'll have water purifiers. And hi, Poco. Hi. Hello. I don't know if you can hear, but she's meowing at me. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm still trying to figure it out in my head. And sometimes with this stuff, you just have to start building it and see how it looks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I will try to use up whatever resources this place has. Okay, you can get this pretty low. Interesting. Even below the water. I'm not quite sure how low I want this to be just yet. And I think I do want to do the concrete around the... I think I do agree with myself earlier that it doesn't quite make sense realistically, but I always used to do it, so I kind of want to do that just because it's what I used to do. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I usually like it to go straight, like parallel with the big screen. As much as I can, you know, it's always going to be off a little bit. So I'm putting this one here in the middle so I can kind of get it as low as I want. I want it like just above the lake. Oh, see, that's a little too low. I love it on this side, but it can't, it just doesn't work on that side. Okay, so let's raise it up a little bit more. Actually, that looks a little better anyways. Perfect. Let's see how I like it though. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with that. Definitely seeing lots of exciting glitches going on, but I'm not worried about those. Oh, what happened? Why can't I build anymore? Am I out of something and I can't tell? I'm not sure. Let's do a quick save and reload my game. Weird. It's not letting me build them. I'm a little confused as to why. You know what? Let's do a little quick troubleshoot. Let's fast travel and come back. Fast travel, save, come back. Oh yeah, this is a test with my new mic. I got a new headset, and the mic isn't that great. Oh. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Okay. Sorry to the people who enjoy falling asleep to this. I'm getting attacked. I'll take them out and we'll get back to our peaceful Starlight build. Okay, beautiful. My game is like a lot more laggy right now, and I wonder if I've pushed this game so hard to the max that just having recording this in the background is enough to add some FPS. Alright, let's see if that was enough to fix our little issue. Going to reload my game and then try and fast travel back to Starlight. Not sure why it's not letting me build. I wonder if I don't have enough resources? Or I wonder if it's because I haven't finished that quest. I don't feel like I have to finish the quest with Preston. Maybe I really don't want to talk to him now because he wants... I know it's going to trigger the next part of the main story, or the Minuteman story. Which I guess is okay. I've already started some of the Enclave, and some of the Brotherhood. So maybe it's not that bad, but... just don't understand why I can't build anything right here. Okay, so now I can place stuff again, so it was just a bug. No, you can't build any more shack foundations for some reason. What happens if I delete one? Okay, I can place another one that I really hit like the max for shack foundations here. Okay, no, I think it was a glitch. Look, I'm at 6 of 12 wood, so let's see if that was the reason. Items, crafting. Oh, well, you know what? Let's make this a little easier. Alright, we gave ourselves a lot, so hopefully we don't need to worry about it for a while. Now, this this is basically free building for me. Like that's how I'm allowing it in my head. How I'm okaying this. Oh, which reminds me, I bet that lady's gonna take my bed, isn't she? No, she's over there. Okay, cool. There's a bed up here I want to take before that lady takes it. Oh, so this lamp doesn't come on. Okay. We'll add one there. Yeah, we will. I would like one there. Maybe this could be my spot. I don't know. I'll put a light there eventually. For right now I need a mattress that I could click on and make it not dark. I'm surprised I've done so much in just 40 minutes. Sanctuary was like, whoa, I guess me and that settler are closer than I thought. Okay, so it's a good opportunity to take a look at, alright, let's just get rid of some of this shit. As much as I like these things, they're just going to get caught underneath stuff. Okay, well those are okay. Let's keep some of them. I'm so weird. I want to keep some of them. I like them. Okay. Let's get back. If we're like really pressed for resources later on, I will delete some. Looks a little better. Okay. So we got that set up. Now I'd like to do... This is going to be a little tough. I want these to be the same. Oh yeah, that's the easy way to do it. Okay, so we can... Where is it? It's been a while since I've done something like that. One of these is the stairs, right? Maybe it's just in the stair category. Huh, where is the... I guess it is in this one. Maybe it's in this one. I'm looking for the prefab that has stairs attached. There it is. This is always a really good way to, you'll see what I'm doing in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this now. Actually, we might need it, so I'll just set it over here. So now this. So you gotta be careful when you are doing that. I actually am lowering it a little bit. But that's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Although I would really love it if it was perfect. Oh, that's another good way to do it. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Now this will kind of go... Okay, maybe that's too high. Yeah, it is a little too high, okay. Oh wait. Oh, I can't do that? Damn it, okay. Fuck. Trying to remember how I used to do things. This is a good way to get like objects at a second height. And in fact, that's the method I'll use to build these at the castle. Maybe what I need is an internal one. So you can't place these on top of this stuff. Which is weird. An internal wall that does not snap. Okay, these are probably with USO. Alright. Well, what I'm trying to do is get this basically, I mean, that's actually not, I don't want it that tall, that's just crazy. Problem is I just moved it over a little bit by doing that. So, really what I want this to do is be like this tall. I might just have to do it manually. And in fact, that's fine because I needed to kind of go over the edge of this to hide that. I wonder if that's okay. I guess we'll find out. It's not going to be perfect since I'm kind of going over this edge. So that could be an issue. But I guess we'll find out. I guess that's one way I can do it too. Well, we'll see. I'll be able to see really quick how straight or crooked I was. Yeah, you can see that it's not that straight. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Let me keep one of these here. Alright, so let's just straighten this out a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's like the huge, like the best benefit of Fallout being the way it is. Nothing really needs to be perfect because everything's kind of janky looking anyways. I just want to get it as close as I can. And I feel like I got it pretty close there. Close enough that I can barely tell. Oh man, already out of wood. So I think that looks pretty cool. It is still a little crooked, but who cares? I think this is going to look pretty interesting. I wonder if that'll be enough room for crops, or if I should expand it further. I think this will be fine. Let's save. Okay, we'll need to grab some more concrete. Thought I got enough, but I guess not, and wood. Actually, let's just not load us up with so much ridiculous other stuff. We will need so much wood though. There's like never enough. Okay. I like how that's turning out so far. We'll see if I continue to like it. I like it. Get rid of this. I bet I'll need it as soon as I delete it. Oh yeah, I remember using this van. I'll usually put a pylon on top of this van to connect over there. The fun builds I used to do. I might have to move this over a little bit. So I won't be able to have it just cover up half like I was going to do. Okay, so how could I fix that? Let me save before I mess everything up. Oh, maybe I can actually keep it this way. It's just going to be a little bit hard to get everything right. So I think I'm going to have to build something to connect to it. It's just having some issues. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's basically what we'll need to do. Let's get rid of that. Let me see if I can just lower this down. You can tell that even lowering it a little bit, it already moves it. It's really hard to do this. Maybe what I could do instead is, let's see if I could put a flat piece right there. Let's see if that'll just fall down the second I press A on it. No? There's no way for me to do what I think I'm... Actually, that might work. Got my way. Okay. Let's connect. Oh, one more. No. 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 Come on. You got this. No, you want to. Jesus. It's easy, it's right there. I bet it's because of that van. Sometimes there's like weird collision with stuff. I just needed it temporarily. So I can put this here, move this. That should drop it. Yeah. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. There we go. And where are you, my last piece? Is that you? No. There you are. Okay. Set you here. Of course. Of course. Yeah, some pieces don't, like, they really don't like being placed on certain sides. I don't know why. It has to be the collision or something. Like, see, it doesn't want me to place it facing that way. So I'm probably going to have to move all of these pieces away. Just to put that there. Yeah, we'll do the same thing on this side too. Yes, it's just the way the game is sometimes. It's a little finicky. I have a lot of patience. Okay. Oh no, are we out of concrete again? We're out of wood. Okay. I mean, I just gave myself 100 wood, so that should be enough. Well, we have a piece here anyways. Okay. I like how this looks. Looks like I have some extra concrete too. We'll need it anyways. Oh man, we should keep some of these, I guess. I didn't know I can move them. So our budget's not moved out that much, so we're doing pretty good. But it's good to keep it in mind. Oh man, I forgot about that van. Well, sorry van. We'll make you again. I promise. Okay. I like the way it looks. I mean, ideally, I'll just build everything inside of this place. But I feel like in the past I didn't have enough budget to do all of that. Now we ran out of wood. So we'll see if we can even get away with doing that. And as far as the middle, how much wood do we have? 4? Yeah. So we're out of wood again? Okay. I guess let's just do, we have more than enough steel. How's our concrete? Our concrete's good, we just are low on wood, so let's just do the wood. And a lot of it. Okay, that's a lot of wood. Now, well, because I'm thinking I want to build it up on each side, so it's a little wider on the sides. I just don't know how much space we're going to have. And also, maybe it would be cool to build up instead of out. So let's keep it small, simple for right now. And let's do some metal. Let me see. What would I really like on the outside? I think I would really like... I think the metal would seem kind of cool. We also have warehouse, which might look even cooler. I think this one always fits the best, actually. Problem is that I think there are some prefabs that might look really cool, but they could go on the top, I guess. Oh, the important thing to think about is the doors. The door that I really want, well, okay, so normally I would really like to do, where is it? Is it in here? What's that? That's kind of cool. I'm not sure where it is. I'm looking for the powered door. Maybe it is actually indoors. There's like a door section. Whoa, no. We do have this cool garage door that comes with ESO, or not ESO, USO. I do like it. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like I could make it work too. But there is a powered door, if I could just remember where it is. Maybe it's in the snap. I don't think it would be in this category, yeah. I feel like it has to be in the powered section. Miscellaneous, we already looked there. Normally this is super organized, but this is something that I am having trouble finding. Don't think it's in the, oh, it it's in concrete maybe. No? Huh. Well, anyways, there's a power door, and I'm thinking about using it, but I can't find it, so I wonder if maybe I can't use it. Oh, there it is. It's in warehouse doors. Snapping on something. Snap on. It is. Pizza. This guy. There. With it. Oh man. It wants to go on that side there. Yeah, this is what I kind of envisioned in my head, is these here. I think that's what we're going to do. Just do. Why won't do that? Okay, so it's not like a side of but it's something to do with the edge. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to use these because I like them. I never really get to use them in any builds. So we're gonna do that. And let me think for a moment. Okay, My brain is catching up. We might need these saw milling tools. Let's just do that. I don't know if this is going to help me, but it might. Sure, just go there. I have no idea why it wants to do that so badly, but there, I fixed it. Maybe. Okay, I was like, now I can't put those there. Perfect. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think it was like whenever I can't remember what DLC those doors come with. I feel like it's probably contraptions or something. But whenever the DLC came out for those, like the first thing I did was to add them on my Starlight drive-in build. Hope you don't mind the rain right now. I mean, I kind of like it, but I understand if it's annoying. Okay. There we go. I feel like this should be on the inside. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to build up, not down, so... Or not out, so I think this is a good setup. And I think there's warehouse pieces that are that short. Maybe that's not short. Oh, that's the right size, perfect. I like the warehouse pieces, I think, because there's different varieties of them. So you have some that are damaged. And I think that adds to the fun. Okay, does it actually have... Okay, so it's meant to be that way for some reason. Well, damn it. All that work for nothing. It doesn't make sense to me. Well, it doesn't have to make sense to me. So you can see our budget is already pretty much at like 1/3, and we really haven't done a lot. Starlight's kind of tough. It's just the surrounding area around Starlight. So there are some prefab pieces that you can use for the corners. This big fucking thing. I don't even know what I would do with that, to be honest. We'll be using some shack stuff on the top if I can get away with it. As much as I like the warehouse shit, it looks okay. I mean, I guess you could imagine that we stole this from anything in the surrounding areas. But to me, I feel like it would look a lot cooler if it was like shack walls, but I think shack walls take up a lot more budget though, too. So, we'll just have to pretend that we stole all these things. Oh, skeleton? Okay. Yeah, I thought that. No, it's not going to be a problem? Okay, cool. I thought that was going to be a problem. I mean, you can't really do a lot here, so we'll see. Sometimes you just kind of have to build, and if your project is a little too ambitious, go back and edit it. You know what? Using ESO, so let's see if we have some other cool free textures that we can use for some walls. I love this song that just came on. There you go. Not so bad. This is kind of a cool metal retexture. Maybe I could use this on the outside here in some pieces, so it doesn't look so samey. Maybe so it looks a little more scrappy. What's this one? I guess this one's just like a steel color. Okay, cool. We'll do that in this other corner, since we don't have that many choices. Did I not use this one? Oh, okay, we wasted one. Oh wait, shit. Oh, we could put this one over here, I think. Okay, so there's some slight variety. I think the only other option was this one that looks like rock. For some reason, this one that looks like yellow, so I can't use either of those. The blue, oh, shit. want to make this one blue. Yeah. That looks pretty cool, I think. We're about half budget now. I think this will work. We'll see. I'm saving right now. Looks kind of cool to me. Okay. Okay, oops, let me get out of here. Okay. I think this is turning out pretty good so far. Not bad. Alright. Well, since we're approaching an hour and 30, which is usually my stopping point, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. We'll continue this on part 2. And yeah, I think it looks really good from out here. We'll end up probably having to delete some of these cars and stuff, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you found some of this inspiring. Please feel free to share any builds that you've done at Starlight in the comments. That would be awesome. I'd love to check it out. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.